channel. Here we are going to be working on the front elevation of this building. This is actually this year WAEC examination question on building drawing. And as we have in the instruction here that the figure shows a sketch plan of a bungalow. Study the sketch plan with the given specifications and answer the questions that follow. So this is the sketch plan. And on this page, so we have the specifications from the foundation to the floor. We have walls, lintel, doors, windows, beams, columns, roof. Then we have the question here that says that question A says that draw to a scale of 1:100 the question Roman figure 1 of A, detailed floor plan, and question Roman figure 2, front elevation, and question B says that draw to a scale of 1:50 a detailed section on plane YY, assume suitable dimension or dimensions where unspecified. So I'm not going to be working on the floor plan. If you have been watching my videos here on this channel, you will know that I've done so much work on the floor plan. So whatever method that I'm to use to draw this plan, so it's what I've used in the past. So I'm leaving the floor plan out of this work. So we are going to be making the front elevation and also the sectional view. Those are the two videos that I'm going to produce for this problem. Okay, so the front elevation is in direction of this arrow. Okay, it's in direction of this arrow, and when we are looking at the building in the direction of this arrow, so we are going to see the edge of this wall, 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 and also the edge of this wall here will be visible to us. Okay, so those are the first thing that we are going to do first. So let's start without wasting our time. The first thing that we are going to do is to draw the edge of this wall here. So I've already drawn a line here, and then we have the ground level line. So this line, horizontal line that I've drawn here, is going to represent the ground level line, so which needs to be indicated as I've done it here. All right, so we have already positioned a line for the first edge of the wall. So the next one is what I'm going to do. So distance from here to this edge is 2,200. So if we divide that by 100, that will give us 22. So I'll take a measurement of 22 millimeters. So this is 22 millimeters here. Okay, then for us to get the edge of this wall here, we have this to be 3,000. So that is 3,000 by 100. That will give us 30 millimeters. So this is 30 millimeters here. And for this one, 3,600. So for us to get the edge of this wall, so we take 36 millimeters. So this is 36 millimeters. And then for this particular wall that we have here, the edge here, so distance from here to here, so I'll just assume that distance to be 5 millimeters. So I'll take 5 millimeters. So this is 5 millimeters here. So in each of these points, so we are going to draw a vertical line. So I'm going to draw a vertical line, just a short vertical line here, and here I will also draw a short vertical line. So at this point I will draw a short vertical line, and at this point I will draw a short vertical line. All right, so having drawn the vertical line, so we are to draw a line for the floor level. So floor level line, so we take 1.5. So I usually use 1.5 or 2 millimeters. So I'm taking 1.5 here. So this is 1.5 millimeters. That will not be given in the specification, so you just need to work that out yourself. So we draw this line, so joining these 2 points together, so that this line serves as the ground floor level line. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is to take a measurement of floor to ceiling height. So floor to ceiling height in the specifications is 3,150 millimeters. So if we divide 3,150 by 100, that will give us 31.5. So I'll make it approximately 32 millimeters. So I will take a measurement of 32 millimeters up from the floor level line. So then I'm going to draw horizontal line. So just let me take 32 also from here, from the floor level up, so 32 millimeters, so that I can use this ruler to join them together. So we draw and we extend this, so to both sides like this. Okay, so we have this. All right, so now, all right, so the next thing that I'm going to do now is that I'm going to be taking east projection. So each of this edge of the wall has its own east projection. It has its own east projection. So let's take note of that. So for the east projection, so in the specification, the east projection is given as 700. So we have it here in the under or in the roof. Okay, so so for this edge of the wall, so we take a measurement of 7 millimeters to the right side here. So this is 7 millimeters. So this also has its own east projection. So take 7 millimeters. So from this line to this side, so this is 7 millimeters here. Okay. So next, so we have from this also. So from here, it has its own east projection. So which is to the left side here. So take 7 millimeters. So from here to this side, you take it to the left, not to the right. So this one goes to the right, and this goes to the right. So why this one will go to the left side? So this also will go to the left side here. So 7 millimeters. So this is 7 millimeters. So we mark it, and then so this also 7 millimeters. So we mark it here. Okay, so this is 7 millimeters, so we mark it here. All right, so we have it like that. So the next thing that we are going to do, is that, so so on this line, so from this surface, so I will take a measurement of the fascia board. So for the fascia board, I will take 3 millimeters. So this is 3 millimeters here. Okay, so I will extend this line a bit and also take 3 millimeters here, so that I can use the ruler to join them together. So I'm going to connect these 2 points together like this. All right, so we have this now. So we draw this line. So then, so draw this line here, and then this line. So we draw it to touch. So we draw it. So that line will be seen, or that shape will come out of the fascia board. All right, so the next thing that we are going to do is to draw the roof. Now from the specification, so from the specifications, we have that the pitch angle, so is 30 degree, so 30-degree double pitch, so with aluminum long span roofing sheet. So that's what we have there. So so it is double pitch because of the condition of the shape of the building. So what we have here, so this and then another thing that we need to take note of is the ridge cap. So this is where we have the ridge. So look at this line. So they even wrote ridge here. So this is the ridge. Okay, so for the ridge, so look at this ridge is in the middle of the whole of the building. So I mean distance from here to here and distance from here to here. So it's in the middle. So the midpoint is around here. So looking at what we have here, so the midpoint is around, so look at this, this is 95 in length, so 95 in total. So the midpoint will be around here. So so we have it around, so we have it, so we go with this line, so we have it around here, so it will go with this line here. So I will just okay, so we have it around here. So this is where we have it, but let's leave that. So the next thing that I'm going to do is that, now if you look at this particular shape here, so it has its own roof, and then so the shape of this part will be in triangular form. So I first of all work that out. So that is what I'm going to do. So with 30 degrees Celsius square, placing it at the point where we have the east projection, where we have the east, and where the east projection of this top at this point, I will draw a line at an angle 30 degree to the horizontal, and I will also do the same thing. So from this point, so where it is projection stop, so I will draw it. So we have formed that, and then so coming to this point for this one, so I will also draw a line in this direction like this. Then also for this I will draw a line in this direction. Then so coming for this one here, so this one, so I will draw a line in this direction from this point here. Okay, so this is how what we are going to have. So this is how the roof will look. So the next thing that we are going to do here, so is that so we are going to be constructing the roofing material. So the roofing material, so we are going to construct the roofing material, so with 60-degree side of the set square. So I'm going to draw a line, so in this direction from this point, and I'll also draw a line, so from this point in this direction at an angle 60 degree. So coming to this point, so I will draw a line. So coming to this point here, I will draw a line in this direction, and then so at this point I will also draw a line, so in this direction. So let's get the thickness of the roofing material for this part. So we need to extend this a bit, so extend it a little bit, because the roofing material will go a little bit beyond the the east projection. Okay, so I will take a measurement of 1 millimeter. The thickness of the roofing material is 1 millimeter, so this is 1 millimeter. So I will come here also and take a measurement of 1 millimeter from the first line that we drew. So then I will join this together, so join these 2 points together like this. All right, so we have that. So and then also on this line, so I will take 1 millimeter on this line, so this is 1 millimeter. Okay, so coming down here, I will take a measurement of 1 millimeter, so outward, so like this. Then I'm going to connect these 2 points together, so and it goes like this. All right, so we have this now. So I will extend this a little bit, so extend it down here a bit. So I will now terminate it, so terminate it here. So okay, so then I will terminate this one, terminate it here like this. All right, so we have this now. All right, so other thing that we are going to put here, so this roof also, it also has its own thickness. It has its own thickness, so I'll just work that out, so without taking any measurement, just like one, we have it to be 1 millimeter. So I just move my set square like this and draw this. Okay, so that's okay. So for this also, so extend this a bit, so extend it a bit, and then so you come up here, so you draw line 1 millimeter, so like this. Okay, so that is okay. And then for this one also, we have the same thing here, so extend this down a bit, and then so come up here a bit, and then so draw this line. All right, so we have this now. Okay, all right, so let's then so we are going to terminate this one, so terminate it here, and then so we terminate this one at this end. That's the end of the roofing material or roofing sheets. Okay, so terminate it here. All right, so we have this now. Then okay, so for this one I need to extend it to touch this. All right, so let's bring out the thickness of the roofing material. So by make this line a thick line, so a thick line. So I'll pause the video and do that because of time. All right, so then so this line, so we need to make it a thick line, is an edge of a wall. Then we also make this a thick line as an edge of a wall, so the same thing applies to this. Okay, then we also have this to draw this as an edge of a wall, so we also draw this as an edge of a wall. All right, so we have that. So the next thing that we are going to do here, so also so this line, so we make it a thick line. Okay, so that shape will come out. Then we also make this a thick line. Okay, then all right, so then this line also make it a thick line like this. All right, so that's it. So the next thing that we are going to be working on here now, um, is for us to produce the door, so and also the column. So looking at the, so here we have the beam here, so there's a beam here at the veranda, and then we see this door. Okay, we see this door, then we also have a sliding door here, then there's a column here in the veranda. So let's work on the door first. So for the beam, okay, let's work on the beam. So for the beam, so the beam is the dimension is a square beam. Okay, so the dimension is okay, this is 225 by 225. If we divide 25 by 100, that will give us 2.25. So we make it approximately 3 millimeters as the thickness of the okay, of the beam, and the thickness of the column. Okay, I want to focus particularly on the column, and also the beam also has its own height, so let's take note of that. So we need to make use of the height of the beam, which is 2400, and that will be 24 millimeters. Then for the column, so for the column, so is a square column, so the dimension is just like that of the beam that I've explained. So let's work first of all on the door, then we work on the beam. Or let me take the measurement for the beam first. So the beam, so we take it 24 millimeters above floor level, so we have 24 millimeters. So this is 24 millimeters. Let's get that beam out of our way. So that 24, so we draw horizontal line, so we have it around here. So draw this horizontal line, so that represents the beam. Then let's work on the door. So the door has a height of 21 millimeters. It is 2100, so that gives us 21. So we have 21 millimeters here. Okay, then so I will draw a horizontal line, so fence. Then I will just move away from the edge of this wall and draw a vertical line a little bit away. So draw a vertical line here. So I draw a vertical line like this. Okay, then so the width or the wideness of the door is 18 millimeters. So I take a measurement of 18 millimeters. So from this line, so this is 18 millimeters here. So break that 18 into 2. So we have this to be 9 millimeters. So this is 9 millimeters. So from here, I'm going to draw a vertical line here, like this. And here also, I will draw a vertical line in the middle. Then I move away, so draw a vertical line. Okay, 1 millimeters away. Then for this, I will also move away a bit, so draw a vertical line. So here I will also draw a vertical line, so I'm making the door. So and then so here also I move away and draw a vertical line like this. All right, so then so I will make this line, so you take line from here to here, come down a bit, so draw this line, and then so here also I will draw this line and come up a bit, so draw this horizontal line. Then here in the middle, so I will draw this line like this, and also draw this line, so coming down a bit like 1 millimeter, so I will draw this line. All right, so we have the door in place. So we have this is a glass door, so there is a glass here, so we need to put the symbol there, and that is what I'm doing. Okay, so then down here I will do the same thing to show that this is a glass. So here I will also do the same thing here, and then alright, so we have the door in place. So for the beam, so we need to make this line, so we make it a thick line from here to here. All right, so we have this. Then for the column, so if you look at the position of the column, it's a little bit away from the door. So sorry, here is it. So this is the column here, so it's somewhere around here. So I will draw the column. So just move away from the door. So I place the column here like this. So the thickness is 3 millimeters. So I'll just this should be 3 millimeters. So someone who is used to this, so that should be around 3 millimeters. Okay, so this line here, so will be a thick line all to this end here. Be a thick line all to this end. So while this will be drawn with short dashes line, this is the inner part of the building. Okay, so this, and then so for here, so we have what we have a sliding door here. So sliding door, so whose length is 26 millimeters. That is 2600, and that would be 26 millimeters if we divide that by 100. So this is 36. So we subtract 2600 from 3600. That would be 100. So I will take 5 to this side, and from here I will also take 5 to inward like this. So the rest is 26 millimeters. So then so the sliding door, we also have the same height as this particular dot that we have drawn. So here, from that 21 that we have taken for the door, I will draw a horizontal line like this, and then I'm going to draw a vertical line. So from here up, okay, and also from here up. All right, so I break this into two. So there are two pieces. So I break into two. So that will be 13 millimeters. So this is 13 millimeters. So here I'm going to draw a vertical line here. So I draw a vertical line. So down like this. And here also I make this a thick line. And I will also make this a thick line. So making this a thick line. Alright, so then so this part will be hidden. So this part will be hidden. So while this line will be a thick line all through. So this is sliding door. So I'm going to draw a line like this and create an arrow edge. Create an arrow head here like this, and then I'll create an arrow edge here like this. Okay, so we have this now. So other thing that we have to put here is the ridge cap. So the ridge cap on this one, so the ridge cap on this one, so I'll just work it out. Okay, all right, so we terminate it here, and we also terminate it here like this. So I will make this a thick line to this end, and also a thick line here. So that's the ridge cap. So this will also have its own ridge cap. So the ridge at this point is a short ridge. Alright, so we have it like this. Okay. Alright, so here we have the front elevation of the building. It's as simple as I've done it here. Thank you, and God bless you.